Hello YouTube, Roddywave666, but as you all know me, Dwarf Pornstar 666. So me and the good lady who's there doing her first Gundam. Fucking hell. Being a nerd, welcome to the group, love, welcome to the group. Doing her first Gundam, we went down to TFNation 2019 at the Birmingham Metropole Hilton Hotel. Well, sweetheart, in one word, describe your experience of the weekend.
Awesome.
Awesome. What a magnitude. It was great. I'd first like to say to Billy and the team, wow, you put on a show. And it was a show. Now, me and the good lady have not done a Transformers convention properly for 3 days. I have, but she hasn't. And I warned her, I went, look, love, we're going down for a weekend. You've seen it for a day. You've been in a room with nerds for not even 12 hours and lived to tell the tale. You're not going to make it out of this one, probably. Okay, there's going to be people in there that are going to want to latch to you like the face suckers off Alien, and they're never going to want to let go. Then they're going to implant that seed of nerd into you. No children that are watching this, this is not the birds and the bees talk. But anyway, back to the convention 2019. I like to write notes of people I met and things to talk about. I'll get onto the people I met a bit further into it. But we've come down and we went to the bar. Wow, the bar. I'm going to put this out there. The bar staff at that hotel are shite. Apart from one guy, a guy called Marcel. That guy has energy. He has passion. He knows exactly what he's doing. He did 5 people's drink as a go. Got everybody's drink done before one person served another person at the other end of the bar. He was great. And you know what? He was brilliant and respectful, and I loved him. Because I used to just walk to the end of the bar and just went, same again, sweetheart. And he'd get me done before anybody else got ordered. I was quite happy with that. Very happy with that. So yes. So the bar staff were crap, but he was very good. Bloody expensive. It was.
I liked how it jumped from 11 quid to 17 quid.
Yeah, 11 quid to 17 quid.
Same drinks.
Same drinks, but different people. Marcel was 11, but 17 to the other ones. If I was paying £17 for his flair and pizzazz, I'd have quite happily done it, love. But for everyone else, anyway. So let's go back onto it. So we walk we get to our hotel because we stayed at Holiday Inn. And the Mrs. Blesser is telling me to calm down because I'm bouncing up and down like Tigger. Because I'm that giddy to get there and see my mates. And we eventually went. We go and sign in. And I didn't get to speak to you that weekend. But Rodimus Minor and Trianatron. I can't remember your names off the top of my head. Chris and Tim. The twins. Or twin brothers. I think the twin brothers. But you guys are in front of us. Hi, Rodimus Minor, you're a Hot Rod fan. Yes, Optimus Prime, Hot Rod got Optimus killed. We're happy. So anyway, we get our little tags, which is this one here. I'm not taking mine off yet, but I'm very happy with mine because mine has the number 666 on. They knew I was coming, and we walked in, got to meet people, got our lovely brochure, which had the delightful axe on, and we got to see that Mr. Spelios was here. Never met him before. Heard amazing things. First thing the wife said was, why is Santa Claus here? And he does bring joy and happiness to the whole of the TF community because he's amazing. Went and had a lovely chat with him. He was great. Mr. Berger, Greg Berger, was there. I'll get to him in a second because that man made mine and my missus' weekend. And Brian Drummond, who he did voice Jetstorm in Beast Machines and Jetfire, in Cybertron, and in Energon. Poor lad, he was involved in those shows. But he also voiced my favourite character of Dragon Ball Z. Well, he was one of the dub artists. He wasn't the Funimation one. He was the Ocean dub one. He voiced Vegeta. All hail the Prince of Saiyans. But yeah, he voiced him, and I got to meet him. But let's get into the voice actors first, and then we'll go into other things. So Peter Spelios, part of the Improv and the Improvicons, put on an amazing show. I haven't laughed as much in a long time watching that, because acting's not really my thing, but you wouldn't think that from a dwarf, because what we either do as careers are being people you throw or actors. But it's not my thing. But no, watching the Improvicons really was hilarious. The group that were part of that, and Peter and that, put on a great show, especially Mr. Wolfgang one, and his delightful good lady Jen, and also Andy, Gerard's Mr. Wolfgang one's bassist. You guys were great. Everyone was great, but you guys in particular were great. Absolutely loved that. And before that, we got to watch what would have been season 4 of Transformers Animated, which Mr. Kal-El Prime put a lot of work into. Paul had worked his butt off at the convention as it is, but Christ, he put a lot of work into that. It was great. So thank you for that, Dave, and the team. The Improvicons were fantastic. Then there was Greg Berger. Now, I haven't got it with me right now, but my son, Levi, is the biggest Grimlock fan I know. One of the biggest things that he ever got into with Transformers, when I told him there was a T-Rex Transformer, he had anime eyes, they were the size of his head, and that was it. And when he found out that Greg Berger was going to the convention this year and he couldn't go, he fell out with me. So we went to the convention. Levi gave me his mint in seal box, Power of the Primes, Grimlock. He said, Dad, can you please get this signed? It's all the boy wanted. He didn't want any toys or anything like that. He just wanted to say that he had something signed. We went to the convention. Me and the missus were in the dealer room on Saturday, and we saw Greg Berger had 3 people in the queue. Grabbed me, dragged me over, stood me there. We're waiting to get this signed. Okay. We're in the queue. We get to the front, and he goes, Hi, I recognise you. And I went, Do you? And I went, Hello, Mr. Berger. And he went, You've seen me before. And I told him we'd met in 2009. And he went, 2 initials. And I went, LJ, you signed my book, LJ, because I used to be called Little Johnny. And he was like, Yes. Who am I signing this for? And I explained about Levi. And he went, It's such a nice thing to know that we have new people that appreciate the Transformers, but for all the way back to G1. And he signed Levi's thing. But Levi, our son Levi, spelled Leevi. And he signed it to Levi. And the next day, he saw us and went, Levi with 2 E's. I remember his name and I always will do. And the minute he said that, we were like, oh. Bit starstruck kicked in. And he signed that for him. And he also signed something else, which I'll show you in a few minutes. That was cool. And then on to Brian Drummond. Like I say, voice Vegeta. Said, massive fan. All hail the Prince of Saiyans. This bitch over here.
I love you.
We're in the bar. Nips the bar. Gone for quite a while. Now I'm thinking, bar queue's full, gonna be a while. No, that cow there goes and gets a picture with him. I says, oh, by the way, I just told him he wants to meet. Can I have a picture with you? My partner loves you and all this kind of shit. Comes back as smug as hell. Next day, I got to meet Brian Drummond and he signed a thing that I'll show you in a minute. Remembers that I'm the guy that wanted to meet him. Smug over here. Got to meet him before me, so fair play. There we are. Anyway, that's that. Let's talk about people I ran into. So, main people I ran into. I ran into Nosey, and I ran into Sam, Triple O Firestorm. Remembered your name for YouTube name for once. Met into you boys, my local Yorkshire fellas, and it was great to see you both. I always like to see you guys because fellow Yorkshire lads, you're good lads, good character, and it was lovely to meet you, see you guys again. Yeah, great to see you both. Try meet up somewhere in the year. It's not that far away from us. Also, my other Yorkshire man, Soundwave SG1, Tony, and his good lady. I can't remember your name, but Tony's Mrs. I remember you, or Mrs. Soundwave. Nice to meet her, and it would love to see you both. Tony, I'm really glad you got your Black Zarek. I'm looking for that Victory Leo that I've got in the loft, that spare one. When I find it, I'll bring it to you. Mrs. and I always and the kids always fancy a trip out to the coast. We'll meet up or something. And also the most beautiful lady from Yorkshire, other than my good lady, Miss Mon. The Mon was there, Miss Monica, and if I was single, Christ, I'd impregnate her. There you go. There we go. That was about it. The missus got very gobstruck then. But yeah, got to see you there. It was brilliant. Brilliant, Tony. Well done for that, man. It was brilliant. Also, I ran into the Collector 75. Graham, you were only there for one day, but it was great to see you again, man. Cracking as always. You're good, Cal, to talk to. Next time, might bring your lad with you. Next year, we're bringing ours with us, so it'll be nice. Hey, look forward to it. Also, Mr. Primus 8073, also known as Baz. Quality seeing you as always, bruv. Seeing you in a kilt, shouting at me to wear a kilt on the wedding day, so thanks for that love.
Yeah.
We might actually do it, because it's heritage, might do that. And also the gentleman that you were selling within the dealer room, I can't remember his name, but you know, absolutely lovely, lovely guy. You both did really well as dealers. Kalel Prime, Dave, got to meet you, buddy. It was nice to see you again. I met your missus as well, but I didn't get to have a proper conversation with her, but she's lovely. Grimmy, McCapow, always a pleasure to see you again, buddy, because you're a grand guy. Also, Nick, the True Phantasm, awesome to see you again, bud. And your mate, who's got a really big obsession now with Thundercracker. Nothing wrong with having an obsession, keep it going. Exilion XLR, Brad, good to see you again, bud. And then comes to the last couple of people. Von Rojas. What's to say about the Rojas? I have not seen you in way over 10 years. It's been, and you haven't aged there other than your beard. You and I have both grown these tremendous beards. But it was lovely to see you again, my tall Irish leprechaun. It's lovely to see you again, bud. On the main guys that I saw, Gel, Wukang 1, my boy, my son's godfather. Great to see you again, bruv. And your lovely lady, Jen. Amazing to meet you, Jen. You're a good crack, you are. Also, Dave, good to see you as well, buddy. I've never met you properly before, but I've heard a lot about you, and it was great to meet you. And George, Exaggerated Elegy. What's not to say about George? You and Ghost of Starscream Will looked after V when I was running around, when she was sat on her own. You sat with her, you looked after her. I'm so grateful for that, boys. Thank you, because you made her feel welcome. She suffers a bit with anxiety, so that really did help her, boys. So thank you so much. And on to the Ghost of Starscream. You're a cunt, but an amazing cunt. Thank you for the purchase that you got for Levi, because you've never seen a 13-year-old lad do fucking backflips like he were doing, bless him. You made his year. He was so happy with that. So thank you, but I'll show in a few minutes.
He's going to do a video on it.
He's going to do a video on it. He's that happy. Anyway, and Pred. I saw Pred as well. Pred and Trish. I only spoke to you for a few minutes, and I meant to come back and talk to you, but it was manic. Anyway, let's go on to what I've bought, because I've been stood here for the last 14 minutes. So, I didn't buy a lot. V bought loads. I've got 2 things for myself, but we'll get on with this first. Mr. Greg Berger, signed picture to Levi. There, he's got that. It's going to get framed. He was so happy. He was even happier to know that he voiced one of Devastate, which is his favourite combiner. So he was absolutely chuffed to pieces with that. We'll keep on with Levi's things, then I'll get to Joseph's, which is my youngest son, and then we'll go to V's, then mine. He also got... what else did he get? He got some Gundam spray, which is neither here nor there. Thank you. That's Joseph, and I'll put that there. This is what Mr. Ghost of Starscream got him, you absolute bastard. He came up to me first day and went, "This is for your lad, MP Grimlock. This has not been out of his hands since he got it. He was welling up. I was as well, and so was V, because the generosity of your mate. And he is one of the biggest Transformers fans I know, and he's my lad Levi, and he struggles sometimes to express himself. It can either come across in happiness, aggression, frustration. He doesn't understand how, we're a bit nervous about to get into the convention next year, but I'm sure all you people would help welcome him there, because he's a good kid, an amazing kid. And the minute he saw this, well, it was the first time I ever saw him just show an emotion without, and he meant it, without getting confused. So thank you for that. I've been warned that this must go back upstairs this evening. We've got him. Right, let's go on to Joseph's things. So Joseph, my other son, my youngest, is a massive Optimus Prime fan. And we got this from Toy Fu, who, by the way, lads, did really, really well with the money you raised. Animated Optimus Prime. He absolutely loves it. And then from Baz's table with the young American lad, and I really can't remember your name, I'm so sorry. Baz told me that they had one of these bad boys there waiting, and here we are. He got him a Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, the one with battle damages and the hooks. Well, I showed that to him. He got that when we got home, and the same response was met from Joseph as we got from Levi with the MP Grimlock. He was so happy. So thank you so much for Baz and his good friend for picking that out for us. He also got an Optimus Prime egghead thing for £2. That's quite cool. Got that. And that's the kids' things. They've got a few more things, but they may watch the video, and I don't want them seeing things.
Because Santa's got to come.
Santa's got to come and pick them up. So there we go. Let's go to V's things. So V, as I say, wanting to get into Gundam. Big Gundam table thing was on this year. It was amazing. Learned so much. So V got 2 Gundams. One of them she's building now, and this is the one that she's got for later. So she got those 2 there, which is currently built the head off. She's doing very, very well there. Well done, sweetheart. Put that there. Pass that back to you. I don't want to drop them. She then got the Drift with the Dinobots, because it came with 3 little Dinobots and she thought it was cute. And the fact that there's a samurai that's a transformer. Only when we got home did I tell her that there was Buster and Trench there that looked like the Mario brothers. Did she go, "Why didn't you tell me, because I would have bought it."
I like the generic ones.
She likes the muckabout ones. She then got, from the movie, Binoculars, Longview. She's got a lot of quirky Transformers, is my good lady, so that's why she bought that. And then she got the Transformers, which, by the way, love, this is getting folded, so that's getting pushed down. You don't want that to happen. She got the Ghostbusters van. She does not care how shit this is. She's more happy that it's a Ghostbusters car. It's what she went for. So
it's not getting opened.
Not getting opened. No. She got that. So I only went for one thing this year. Oh, Graham Brown, you as well. Lovely mad Scotsman. Good to see you as well, mate. I went this year wanting a couple of things. Only one of them I got because it was the only one I could get. And I put a word out for a few of the lads, and I got 3 text messages. First thing Saturday morning, "Johnny, there's one of these at the convention." You all know I'm a big Hot Rod fan, hence the name Roddy Wave. Hence then when I go to the convention, I wear a Hot Rod t-shirt. I wanted the Ronimus Unicronus and also the power the Primus hot rod as well, but I didn't have enough funds for that after we'd finished. Because say the bar was expensive, so I went for and got Rodimus Unicronus, which is absolutely sick. Love it to pieces. I know there's an upgrade kit you can get for it for the shoulders, which I want to get, which I'm going to do. But I bought this guy. I absolutely love him. I love the artwork on it. That is one of my holy grails that I got because I'm a humongous Motorhead fan and a massive Lemmy fan. So I got that and I was really, really chuffed. So there we go. I only got it because the wife told me I must get it because I was on an hour in this year.
But you did it last year and then it was all out. And then when you went back, it's all I heard about.
There we go. And the last but not least of my haul, I'm a humongous Dragon Ball Z fan, as I've just been saying twice. All hail Prince of Saiyans, Vegeta. I collect the figure standard figures where you build them up into a figure, and I've got a few of the SH figures as well. But because Brian Drummond was there, I saw a Vegeta, so I got that, and I got Brian Drummond to sign it, and it's Super Saiyan Vegeta. I wish they'd do a margin Vegeta because that would be so cool. But I got that signed by him. It says there over 9,000 OG Vegeta, Brian Drummond, and that's what I got. But there we are. My God, this is the first 21-minute video I've ever done. But no, this is it, boys and girls. This is just a video to say... Oh, I also got a hot rod badge. Oh, it's a hot rod. This is just a video to say thank you to everyone for this weekend. I didn't buy a lot, but what I got was memories instead, because the memories are cool. And hopefully next year my kids are going to come and experience TFN and gain the kind of love that I have for this convention and for this whole community, because I love it.
God help each and every one of you.
God help each and every one of you. But this weekend, you guys really did push that love of a convention back into me, because I was losing it. I was losing out on Transformers. I didn't want to do it anymore. And you guys really did. That fire and passion shit was there. I loved it. Thank you for making V feel really welcome. Thank you for welcoming me back. I didn't get to speak to a lot of people. I'm going to really reach out to a lot of people I didn't speak to at the convention throughout the year, and then for next year we'll meet up, we'll talk, and it'll be lovely. Because next year I'm doing the whole fucking thing, the whole 9 yards. And I'm going to be spending a lot of money. But anyway, this has been RoddyWave666, but you know me as the Dwarf Porn Star, or as some of you know me, the Little Cunt. Levi, do not copy that word. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.